Oh, that makes sense.
I'm seeing if I can lose all my daddies in gambling.
Just go
Already
get the
did.
scissors and cut the like half of it off. That way you have a crop top.
When Josh tried to do that, lose all of his daddies in gambling, I think that's when he got to like 1 million or something like that.
I'm at 19. I have almost lost them all.
Oh, when you have that small of a number, it's really hard to build them up.
Bro, I won.
Dang
on the
it! I
first
found
gamble.
one. Stop giving me daddies. Go away.
Hey guys, I'm streaming up here tonight. Hope that's okay with everyone. I'm gonna be emoting with my body mostly, and just staring down at my keyboard.
Okay,
So I hope that's
Messi,
okay.
Messi, can you want to show us your foot?
No.
No.
You really want to see it?
The stream's gonna end. End the stream.
No.
I can set as my background.
OnlyToe.com.
My Zoom green screen.
Did you say only soul?
Oh, only toe.
Oh, I thought you meant like
I'm down
soul,
to 2. Will I
Okay.
lose them all?
To clarify for everyone who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about,
That's usually everyone.
Yes! I have
Would you
absolutely
win?
zero daddies.
Oh, you lost. all
Oh,
your
congratulations. Yeah, I gored my toe last night. Like I almost peeled the whole toenail off. So,
Oh, don't know.
and I have
Can-
pictures of it like halfway up. If
Can we
anyone
not?
wants to see it,
Can
DM
we
me.
not? Can we
Just
not?
DM me if you want to see it. That's all I'm saying.
Can we not? Can we not? I've actually had that done, and it's not.
Yeah, I had it done last night.
It's very painful.
It was very painful. Thank you for.
How much blood?
It's done
not a
that
lot.
much.
Yeah, not a lot.
You visited
Sleeping
a
wasn't
doctor?
comfortable though. No.
No?
I think I need a drink to get through this stream.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Scott, you want to
not
DM? Do
drinking
you
alone.
want me to DM it to you
I
so
should
you can
put
see it?
pizza in the oven.
Coward.
I just don't need to see your gore.
Scott's
DM
a
it to me.
coward.
I'm not scared.
Okay, now we have to watch Rita's reaction. And she's in the middle of the window.
Do it! I
so-
swear to God, do it.
Let's all stare at Rita.
Here we go.
Reaction stream.
Oh my
Let's do
God.
this. I hope he's
Going
like,
on
GIF.
Discord.
I don't know if
I'm gonna
I'm
give
ready.
everyone
Yeah,
a glass.
Discord.
I'm just gonna go put pizza in the oven with this.
Yeah,
Oh,
go-
I'm almost
go
done eating
take
my
a minute.
pizza. Yeah, go ahead, Tyler.
So I'll send you the before picture, and then you're
Okay.
gonna cringe, and then I'll send you the after picture, and you'll be like, "Oh, that looks so not bad."
Can't be
There you go.
responsible if I throw up on stream.
You promise you're ready? I'm about to send it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Do
There you
it.
There it is.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh! Ah! I had to click out of it. Ah! Oh my
Here, I'll
God.
delete
Nope. Yep. I saw it for a second. It was good enough. Yep. That's
I
enough.
deleted it. There you go. No, that second
no.
one's the healing. The second one's the healing. It's not nearly
okay,
as
it's not
bad.
okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's
No,
fine.
it's not
It's not that bad.
The first one's
Ouch.
bad. But
How did? What
that's
did, what? What did you stub it on?
stare.
Oh God. Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense. I basically
Sorry.
lost the toe for like an hour or two.
Oh, well,
Like,
it's
I
not,
thought-
it's not the
like-
whole thing, guys. It's not the whole thing. It's fine. It's fine.
I was fucked. I thought
It's
I was
okay.
gonna die.
I broke my
Thank-
pinky toe one time doing the same thing. I literally had like caught my pinky toe like on the corner of something, and it was just like straight out. I thought I had stubbed it really hard. And I literally did one of those things where you're like for
Yeah.
like 2 minutes, and then like the next day I woke up, I looked at it, and I was like, oh, that's not good, and it was like all black and purple, and I was like, pretty sure it's broken. But you can't do anything for a broken toe. You just have to like let it
Strap
like you just gotta like let it do its thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
lucky my
well,
bones didn't break.
No,
Just
well,
the skin.
the
yeah.
only time I broke my toe was I was in 8th grade or 9th grade. I want to say it was 8th. Yeah, it was 8th grade. And I was getting jumped by 3 kids. So I ran and
Why are
kicked
you
their ass,
getting
right?
jumped?
I run my mouth. Anyways, so I was getting jumped by 3 kids.
I don't know why I asked that question, to be honest with you.
Because I'm not afraid to say something. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
sometimes
I'm
there's
realizing that.
consequences.
It's fine. I was like, what? Oh, never mind.
So I'm just saying, I ran my mouth on one person. The fact that he brought 2 friends. Anyways, so I ran and I jumped a fence and I did not stick the landing, and I didn't want to admit what had transpired to my parents. So I just hobbled for a while I let it heal and didn't go see a doctor. I was just like, oh, this is fucking horrible.
It's fine.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just letting it be. Like, it's okay. It's fine.
Like the time that I was playing basketball and against this this girl named Dominique that was definitely much taller than me. Shut up, Neil.
I
She's
can't
just a
imagine the
very tall
scenario,
woman.
actually. I visibly can't see this happening.
Someone
So I was-
taller than you?
I hate basketball, but I was playing because we were in school. It was I think 9th or 10th grade at this point. I was playing at gym, playing basketball, and I went to go take a jump shot, right? And she literally, she was aggravated with me or something. So I don't know. She swiped out my legs from under me.
That's a
So
foul.
My whole, of course,
That's
it is.
technical.
My whole body went sideways,
That's
and I
flagrant.
literally landed directly on my right hip. And I never went to the doctors. I just walked it off for a few months. Anyways, to this day, if you put your hand right on my hip, I can click it. Like my whole hip, click, 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 click. Like it clicks and pops around because of
Holy
that
shit.
injury. And I used to walk to him from school, so I walked it off for a couple of months. That was a rough one, but you know.
Pretty bad.
Hey, so I have an uncle who races bicycles, and he got in a really bad wreck recently. Broke his hip, his clavicle, and 4 ribs.
Ow!
Yeah.
How fast was he going? At least 12 miles per hour.
You don't want to break that.
At least.
You don't want to break that. That's not good, man.
No,
It
not
may
supposed to
very
break.
well have ended his bicycle racing career.
Ugh.
I mean, bicycle racing is one of those things where there's a degree of talent, and then it's like a degree of talent gets you to a certain point, and it's a degree of how well you can hide the drugs you're taking to get you beyond that point. And that's unfortunately the industry that is bicycle sport racing. But
there's different levels of it. But
oh, I know. I'm talking about like Olympic and shit like that. Yeah. Yep.
You're talking Tour de France, which is like distance riding.
What does he do?
There's sprinting and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he does more of the just sprint races.
But that sucks. Blowing out his clavicle.
Yeah, I think they're doing reconstructive stuff on his pelvis.
Ooh, that's rough too. I mean, because he's gonna have to get hip replacement in the future and whatnot, if not now. That
Who knows?
sucks.
It was a really nasty.
But
wreck.
is he him? You know what I mean? This is kind of a dark question to ask, but is he?
I haven't been able to talk to him.
Of course, Corona and hospital.
Well, the only person I've heard from, my dad told me via my aunt. So
Gotcha.
I messaged my aunt, but she didn't reply to me. So
Yeah, I'm sure
been
she's
really
busy.
stressed out. Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those things where like, whenever there's like big things, your helmet does like nothing when you're on a bicycle. The idea of like losing some of, because this is who you are, right? And it's like this stuff.
A bicycle helmet does a lot more than you were saying.
No, a bicycle helmet does. I mean, when you're hitting the ground at those speeds and all that shit, you can still fuck your brain up. You're still just sloshing around inside juices. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to protect you, but you can still get fucked. So I just hope that your uncle's okay. You know? So your aunt said nothing bad?
As far as I know, there was no head injury. So
Okay, good. That's good. Good. Yeesh. Ouch. Sorry. Yeah. It's really shitty. With that tone. Bicycle injuries.
Toe? You want to see my toe?
Should we just put it on stream?
Probably not.
No one wants to see that. No. No.
You just put that on stream? Is that something that we just do?
And this is how Scott loses his Twitch channel.
Yeah, don't put it on
I mean,
stream.
can you
I actually
lose your
don't know.
Twitch
Don't put it on
for-
stream.
Yes.
For an injury? I don't know.
Yes.
I say we find out. Let's just test it.
No.
Let's just test it. Throw it up.
No.
All right.
Oh my god.
It's
No, it's
two
worse
things-
than you guys
it's
think,
two
I
things, Scott,
swear.
because you're throwing a foot up there as well.
I'm
It's
just
just
kidding.
a toe. It's one toe.
Yeah, but it's
Relax.
not
I
a
never
normal
do that.
toe.
I'm an angel, so I would never do that.
Get out of here. What is that?
What? I'm an angel.
You have
What
face
is that?
filters now.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Of course I don't.
What? No, we don't.
Hey, Rena, I do have to ask a very important question while you're hanging out with your friend today. Did you wear masks and
did.
appropriately social distance?
Uh-huh.
Good.
We're
I'm
safe.
glad.
I was gonna
Turn it
ask-
off.
I was
Responsible
gonna
people.
ask. Hey, never mind. Let's just get going.
Okay.
We wasted enough time.
All right.
Rena's got her orange juice that's totally not
Yes,
alcoholic. at
orange
all.
juice. Yes, yes. It's orange juice.
It's very icy orange juice.
Wait, I have those in real life. Where are they? No.
Drink orange juice responsibly.
Wait, do you have a mini fridge right there? Oh my god.
No, where are my Savage glasses? I have those IRL.
I agree with you, Cryptic. I agree with you.
What the hell's
I'll
going
find them
on?
later. I had them like a second ago, but now they're gone.
Hi,
So
Cryptic.
sorry.
Indeed.
Shit.
I was defending you from Scott's lies earlier.
What was he
Also,
lying
Rena, I
about?
was defending Rena from Scott's
Cryptic,
lies.
apparently
Heard you're talking shit, he said.
apparently because of the things that I had stated on stream while waiting for Rita to arrive, I apparently I have to intimately introduce you to my friend Phil Asio. So I can't wait till I come to Arizona.
No, shut up. Get out of here.
No, he's
Oh
really
my
friends
God.
with Fellatio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They know each other from high school.
You said it too fast. You should put more of a pause in between. I might not have caught it, but
I don't think I was tricking anyone.
I expected
I'm not
you
that far gone.
In all fairness, I have no clue what's going on.
Good.
Fellatio.
That's good.
Fellatio.
Okay,
I don't
he
know what that
explained it
is.
now, so
He does.
go ahead and Google.
Yeah, Google that. Put it in. Hey, put that on screen, Scott.
No. Oh God. Oh my God. Stream's over.
Somebody explain to me what you were saying.
No. It's
Does
fine.
anybody else feel like grandma is walking in the room not understanding a joke and you're like, oh Nana,
It's oral. Okay.
the explanation is yes.
Yeah. Can we play?
Okay. So
Let's
anyways.
talk about Phil.
I found them.
Oh, okay, I'll put mine on too and then we can keep going.
Good. Now we can match.
All right, cool. What's
Ah,
that?
shit. I'll do it during the break.
You
It's fine.
forgot yours. Yeah.
It's all good, man. Mine are totally real.
Yeah, mine are real, 100%.
No, I was gonna do this whole bit, but it's okay. I'll just do it when we get back from the next break.
All right, cool. So, picking up where we left off, literally where we left off, Rena and Elijah had left the Hog
I've
Gwen.
never heard of.
Oh,
heard
we're
that
picking up
word
right
before in my
there.
life.
Okay.
It's okay. Sometime I'll have to introduce you to Connie. There, Tyler. Connie. Felicio. The term was coined by Connie Lingus.
Get out of here. Get
You
out
don't
of
know
here.
Dr. Connie Lingus? She brilliant research. Doctor.
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ! Oh
You're gonna
my
be
God.
grounded.
His face is just like.
You're so cunning.
Oh God. Anyways, I'm sorry. Back to the game. YouTube.
Are you
drop
gonna
a pin
delete
here.
this all out from the YouTube VOD? Or
No, I
is
leave it all
anyone
in there
watching?
so they
Okay,
can
so
so
this
they
is
can
all gonna
suffer
be in
too.
there.
Yeah, they all suffer too.
Hey, someone put a timestamp. Just say starts at and whatever time it is, like 30 minutes or whatever the fuck. Thanks.
I don't record until we actually go live. We've only been actually for 13 minutes. So, all right. Anyway,
I've
so,
ever
it says start at
known
13
is
minutes.
the slang for that word you were saying earlier.
D&D
So,
already.
Phil or Connie, they're both good people.
Bill.
Oh my
Bill, okay, cool.
God.
So, anyways, listen, he brought it up.
We didn't.
So, game. Focus on the game. Let's stop. Last
Yes,
time when
apparently I have the power to make everything canon or not canon, so you better watch out.
yeah, and Splooge is not canon, to be clear.
I didn't say it was. I said fun
Oh
guy
my
would be
God.
canon.
Yeah, William started saying stuff in a bunch of different chats, and I went and deleted it in all of them. So I was like, no. Moving on. So
I'm so lost in this conversation too.
don't worry about it. Rena knows what I'm talking about. So you guys, when you last left off, Elijah and Rena were fortunately having won the fight, but still at the loss for Rena of 2 and for
Why'd you
Elijah, I
say
guess one.
unfortunately?
Fortunately won the fight, but unfortunately they lost their friends, so on and so forth along the way.
Yeah.
And Rena, who was wanting vengeance against this nuisance and then this murder of her companion and the murder of both of her companions, was very unfortunately had it kind of taken from her. Some last second stupid pit trap literally trapped her in those crucial moments she needed for you know, to get the blood, to get the vengeance, to let it play out. And there was this thing where she was looking at Davosky, where like, you mother, like, are you next on my list? How dare you? But then Elijah actually kind of slid in there, as Messi said, reading the room, and shared with her a couple of really, in my opinion, really in-depth words to Rena, where
I did.
just because that's what you thought you needed doesn't mean getting that vengeance is actually what you needed in this moment and to move on. Like, it was kind
I
of one
don't
of those
know that
things
he
where,
said that like directly to
Well-
her. I think he said that on the side, but like, yes, I agree with what he said.
he said it to her, but not those exact words. He around about, because he's not about to pull her ire towards him, you know. But he knows his relationship with her, you know. So, anyways, so he gave these words that more or less like maybe that isn't exactly what you needed, and kind of like we should move on. Oh, I'll pick up the bow. It's okay, you know, and kind of went off.
Yeah,
So-
Rena gets the bow and the axe, being a badass.
All the weapons.
All of the
You have
weapons.
a great axe, you have a battle axe, and a bow, a +1 bow. The great axe and the battle axe are pretty epic.
I'm over here like I could kill everything, but my friends are dead.
I think out of the 9 or 10, if you include Tesha's 2, out of the 10 core characters of the 3 campaigns, Rena's character is the only one that really should walk around with an armory on her. The rest of them, it doesn't make sense. Like, Ophios has a sword and he can summon weapons. You know what I mean? Like what's his name should have a spear and like a throwing spear. But like, Rena's the only one that like needs like an artillery with her. She's like, I'm gonna kill you with a bunch of shit. So,
Just take this axe and this axe and that axe, this bow.
That's,
and
in
definitely
all
otherwise-
fairness, she did lose like almost all of her axes in one episode, so
yeah,
It's true.
her and one have a certain kinship to them. Anyways,
You're so fucking funny.
I don't know if do you get the reference? Sorry.
I think so.
Okay. Because one has
weapons
lost a
he
lot of
uses.
weapons.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, one of them is legit like stolen by somebody who then jumped through a portal and like was gone. Like, it was just, anyways, so moving on.
It would happen like that.
So yeah, you guys are make your way back to that small town where you first encountered, where you had encountered Kudan, and where he unfortunately had Ophios contract the disease, and we all know what happened from there. You went back there and spent the night. Ophios himself came out of the portal, tried to look for you guys throughout the city, deciding it was a better idea to look there rather than leave. Ran around naked for a while, or I should say, sneked for a while, and they have unfortunately got his bare ass and fangs noticed, and eventually decided he couldn't find you guys inside that town, and chose to leave it to head towards maybe greener pastures, or at least a lower population where he might have the ability to kind of recoup for a moment or two, because he's actually still exhausted. You know what I
No,
mean?
I'm not. I slept that off.
Not the last 2 when you came back through the portal.
When I came back through the portal, I slept a night in the basement. So if anything, I would have one level.
One, exactly. We still have 1 level of exhaustion. Still exhausted. And so he's heading his way back to the that town. Now the question, Tyler,
I'm heading to Zatishk.
you're not heading straight to Zatishk, are you?
That because I'm going to where I thought they would have been heading.
Okay.
Yeah.
One moment.
He's like, shit, gotta replan the whole episode.
No. That's fine. I'm just seeing
Is
if that
that-
town is directly on the way to Zatishk, or if
You did say after the episode that it was on the way. I don't know if it was directly.
there's 2. Yeah, exactly. There's 2 different: on the way for convenience, and on the way for as the crow flies. You're right, right? So, one moment. Sorry, it's just loading. I've been working on this like in-depth map for my my new campaign that's going to be starting on Monday night soon. It's pretty cool.
Are you going to be able to announce the cast?
I have not announced any cast members yet. It's still a big secret.
You wanna do it right now?
No.
When is your official announcement? Do you have that planned?
After they're done making their characters, it's making their characters and the whole concepts is a little bit complex, so it makes it
Right.
a little bit difficult to do.
Yeah. So I was just curious. Didn't know if you had a set date to give people some anticipation.
I wish I could. If I had to guess, sorry, I'm just waiting for the roll 20s is being really slow. If I had to guess, last Monday or last Monday of September or first Monday of October, if I had to guess. Come on, roll 20. You can load this one map for this campaign not related to the one that we're talking about.
Load, baby, load. It's a map. Load,
I just want to see my map. I just want to draw.
No directions. Load.
There we go. There we go. Sorry. So heading from Hardgren to Zatishk. So as I described beforehand, the way that you would have gone to Zatishk before Rena and what's your name, Elijah, is you would have head west outside of Hardgwen. That's how we described it before, and then kind of like looped around the massive lake past Herod, and then gone north from there. And that route is about I'm just rounding some numbers here, but that route is about 245, 250 miles. Okay, if you're going
my God.
a more direct route, like legit cut across, you come dangerously, and I mean the word dangerously, close to Kurzfall. But it's actually only 158 miles for you to do that.
Is Cursefall related to Cursevolt?
No. Kurzfall is the 160 miles is the way you'd end up going, Tyler. Kurzfall is the capital of the other campaign.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways. So you could actually head there. You're going to be moving a bit slower than them because of, you're beat up, naked, alone, and you have to be careful. But the two of them, and missing some equipment, the two of them are going to be able to move a little bit more rapidly, but head a different direction. Is this the way you want it to go, Tyler?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to handle your thing as a couple of checks, and then we're going to pull the camera over to them. Could you just roll for me a survival check, please, sir? Guys, is the music a little too loud, or does it sound good to you?
I don't hear anything.
I like that result. That makes me happy. I'm sorry, this campaign, what do we do at 1s and 20s again?
Oh, no. 1s are crit successes and 20s are crit fails.
Awesome. Tyler, you're making your way towards Zatishk, bringing your way there as quickly as you can. When a strange thing happens, you actually come walking up to a city that's nearby. Now, I don't know if you're necessarily going to walk directly up to the city, but this is a city that, from a distance, you can look at it with a perception check. So you notice that this city is actually, while small, maybe in its square like area, 3 of its walls are standing tall, strong. Like this is a very well guarded, very safe looking city. Aside from one of the walls, the one that you happen to be approaching from the direction, the angle of attack from, right? That wall has been completely destroyed. I don't know if Ophios would take a glance at the city to see if anything kind of catches his eye, if he's maybe interested in see if we can get supplies there, or if he'd just fuck off around it.
Given his current status, he would be extremely cautious, but kind of watch to see if coming and goings.
Sure. You would actually see no coming and goings from the city.
It's daytime or nighttime, or what time of day is it?
Let me check Miles here, because Ophios would have left early in the morning after he got it. I would say it would be the next. So your exhaustion is completely gone, and it's midday the next day. So a whole day of travel, rest again, and then midday.
Okay. He would, if he doesn't see anything coming and going, he'd probably move closer and check it out a bit more.
Sure. As you get closer to the city, just to like look inside, because obviously you want to see what kind of inhabitants are there, how many of them, so on and so forth. It's not like there's a bunch of trees and whatnot. It's not like it's forested down here, but there are still trees here, hills and whatnot you could try to use to stay hidden. Though clearly there's a watchtower that rises above the walls. You can try to roll a perception check, but keep your distance. You don't need to roll stealth.
Okay, I was gonna say for the purposes of this, he would go into snake form.
Okay, that's fine. Don't snakes have notoriously bad sight? It doesn't matter because your head's always a snake. So
I clicked it, but I don't know if Roll20's.
Roll20's lagging hard.
Oh,
Oh, that was almost another one.
Well,
No, you're
first
good.
roll is
The first
correct
one.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So one of the things you notice is that there's nobody in the city moving about at all. You don't see anybody in there at all. The place is completely abandoned.
And I don't see supplies or anything.
I mean, if there are, they're going to be inside the city, but it is a crumbled wall, 3 standing walls, and what seems to be an abandoned city. And I keep using the term city, even though technically speaking, the population number would suggest the town. But the fact that it's a very small and a very well-built area makes the population density high enough in such a small area that it has a very city kind of feel to it.
Given the circumstances and what he would do in this situations, it's likely that whoever invaded or broke down this wall took everything, so he probably wouldn't scour the city.
So he wouldn't? Okay, would you keep a wide berth or would you get a little bit closer just to finish your kind of like glancing in case anything catches your eye before you completely yeet it out of here?
He would move closer.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
He gave you an out.
You move closer. Thank you. It's like one of those things where it's like, just don't use that terminology. Yeah, you say something like, fuck this shit. I don't like it, but just don't use that terminology. Moving on. So you, as you get closer, one of the things you notice is the place actually, it seems still, completely like dead still. And then you realize, no, there's something moving in there. It almost seems wispy, like steam or something moving in there, almost translucent, moving about, not quite touching the ground, but still seemingly walking along it. No, there's another one over there too. I think you see 2 different creatures walking around in there. Your detect magic only has a range of 30 feet, as well beyond that, where you're seeing it from.
If I don't know what it is, and something wispy is moving around, I'm out.
Okay, yeah. And you make your way around. Making your way around the city, you come across a lake that's over there. You notice something very strange about that lake. There's a large barge, like a very large barge with like rafts and whatnot that seems to be like strapped to it, sitting on top of the lake. A very quick glance would show you that it's populated. There's people on that, like a lot of people on that.
Interesting. And is it not moving, or is it just sitting in the center?
Maybe it's anchored, but yeah, it's sitting in the center of the lake, and there's a lot of people on it. Mm-hmm.
Weird. He would make a note of that and probably skirt around and go in the direction towards where he was heading to begin with.
Sure. And as you finish your way around the lake, the last thing I'm really going to point out to you is you notice on the far side of the lake, the exact opposite side of this pretty big lake, from the city that you came across. And the city, of course, did have structures coming down the back side of it into the lake, including like a way to literally walk down docks and whatnot that would have been able to be used at whatever point in time. You actually see there's it's not very large, but there's definitely a military camp on the other side of the lake, but pretty much right up against it. There's a good number of tents over there. You don't have any mind for military structures and design or whatever, so you don't know how many tents equal how many people, but a good number of tents over there.
Yeah, I'll just avoid that and get on my way.
Yep. Okay, into the woods on the other side of them and yeet out of here. No, thank you. Let's go to the other 2. It's morning, Rena. You've woken up, and I imagine, even though the sun's shining, vengeance was had, I guess, if you want to call it that. Nothing's been resolved. Nothing's been fixed. What's your plan of attack? What's your approach? I mean, without even bumping into Elijah, who you know is already studying his book in the morning and probably have already had a couple of scrambled or he's more of like a hard-boiled, no-salt eggs.
Where are we, at an inn?
Yeah, just spent the night at the same inn you were at the night before you got attacked.
Yeah, salt's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
too much seasoning.
Yeah.
Too spicy.
Well, okay. If she's just woken up, then she'd probably take however long to herself before going to find wherever Elijah is, just to talk to him.
Sure. So you just take a little bit of time to kind of gather your thoughts. I imagine it's one of those, though I don't think she's drunk this time. We've all talked about beforehand that wake up in the morning after drinking, that like it takes you a long time of like maybe you roll over in your bed, your face is in your pillow, the ass is in the air, and you're like,
I don't want to get up. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Eventually you kind of get yourself up. Is Rita the kind of person that would wake up and the emotions would hit her and she'd well up a bit? Or is she the kind of person that goes straight to anger and that's the only emotion she feels?
Rita's the type of person who would be like straight to anger.
Yeah.
Her in particular, I'm not that kind of person, but yeah, she'd be. I think she'd be like.
I wasn't referring to
angry.
you in the third person.
Oh, I know. Just straight angry. That's what she would be. So she wouldn't really like. She'd be quick to just kind of move on and be like, all right, what's the next thing? Where are we going now? What are we doing now? Just to try to run away from all of that.
Feelings.
Feelings.
like
Yeah.
repressing.
Emotions. Nah, I don't need them. Never heard of
Repressing
her.
emotions for sure.
100%. Yeah, she's not wanting to think about it.
So when you finally kind of like, get ready, probably not even put your armor on yet, right? Because you're just going downstairs. It's like one of those, yeah.
No, I mean, she's not really planning on like anything really. It's just getting up, getting dressed, going down to see where Elijah is, and that's pretty much it.
Make a plan.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You go down there, and again, I imagine Elijah's just happily sipping his, watered down orange juice and eating his
more water.
hard-boiled egg.
Less orange.
There's too much flavor in this.
This tastes like something.
It didn't sit next to the
frosted
flavor. It
his own
tastes like
glass.
the flavor. Don't
Yeah,
want
he
it.
Chills it, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine Elijah's the kind of person that brushes his teeth and drinks orange juice.
That's too much flavor.
Yeah, that's way too much.
It's way too much, dude.
It's like, life is bitter.
Ew. I mean, he is frosty, so I guess, but
Yeah, I don't know about that one, guys.
Oh.
I think this is just slander. Anyway.
I think you just.
so
need
what
to-
do I find him
Oh.
doing? Where is he? Eating breakfast?
He
Yeah.
is awake. Let me change my background real quick. Uncomfortable. He is awake and he's dining. Yes.
Okay.
What kind of food would we even have? I feel like we're not gonna have very good rations. Like there is no bacon.
This is like a
and
small
egg,
town, yeah.
but, do you know what I mean?
Oh, they would have bacon. Absolutely. But the bacon might
think
not
they got
might not be
they got
made
little
of pig.
farms.
It might be bacon made out of something like mutton or whatever, where it's not that good because it's not as fatty.
Well, it's not bad. I don't know if you'd eat mutton in this breakfast. That's kind of weird.
Do what you gotta do, man. I've
I
had
don't think I could ever survive in the medieval ages. By the way, I'm just way too picky about that kind of shit. I wouldn't
most
do
of
well.
us wouldn't survive in the media. When you're like, all right, I gotta wipe my ass. Oh, I really can't. I want to wash my hands. Oh, that's also not a thing.
Also can't,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh,
already.
I
done
at
it,
least need a
so
shower. Oh, don't exist yet. Okay, never mind.
Don't exist.
I'd already be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine living in the medieval
most
ages
of us
not
would.
near a body of water. That's insane.
We all died from the plague.
Yeah.
I died. due to
Oregon
that.
Trail. What?
I died from kidney failure long before that.
Yeah. I mean, it's horrible. So.
Well, you would have bred a very brave warrior until that happened. If the soldiers didn't kill you.
You're right. When I was really little, and had to be put on medication because my kidneys were issued to maintain them for a while. Yep, I died a warrior.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, we all would be child alcoholics too, because everybody trying to get way too much alcohol at a young age. Like
That's true.
everybody drank a lot of alcohol. It's how they survived life.
Yeah, because it was cheap. It was safer than drinking water, right? Isn't that?
Yeah.
All right. So Elijah's drinking beer, and he's chugging eggs, and he's eating mutton. His teeth are yellow and rotting.
When I
And he's
was a
cold.
lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs.
And he's cold. He's freezing. Anyway, that's what he's up to. Oh,
All right, cool.
Which is dope.
Go ahead, Reno.
She just comes over and sits down next to him.
He'd slide you a glass or something. Whatever.
A frosted glass.
He
Yeah, are we at
frosts
a
it like
tavern?
all cool like that. That'd be so
Did we
sick.
stay at like an inn?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So then, yeah, I guess he'd slide you some morning rations from the innkeep.
Why are you saying morning rations? It'd be food.
I just want it to sound
Breakfast.
gross.
It probably is gross.
It's
probably
gross.
probably
I just
goose
wanna
eggs.
Breakfast,
clarify.
bro.
It's probably boiled goose eggs. Like,
Oh,
oh
They gotta
boy.
be boiled, dude.
Woo!
They don't have like a cast iron pan. Come on.
To what, pan fry it? All right, they pan fry the goose eggs inside mutton fat.
It's better than nothing, okay? Bacon and eggs. let's
say,
go.
sir, do you have any wood-fired pizza?
Yes, right
Is
here.
it gluten free?
Oh, is that? Thank
It's
you.
gluten free.
This is
Oh,
what
yes.
Ophios is eating in the
It
wilderness.
looks lovely.
You know, where the good
Quite.
food is.
Ophish
Damn.
just pulls out wood-fired pizza from his bag of holding.
It's so funny. We attribute gluten to the reason why human brains are so developed. And then we have people that are gluten free. And it's like, you are lucky. You are lucky you live now because we needed gluten. It gave us all the things we needed for brain stuff. So
Oh, Scott, speaking
How
of which, should
technical.
I roll a survival check for food? Because I literally only have...
oh, you did.
Oh,
Oh.
that was
I
your
have
one,
for
sir.
everything?
It's a survival check, sir. It covers all that. All the above.
All right, let's get back to what we were doing. I'm sorry.
Cool. She'll take whatever you like hand over to her.
Yeah,
Cool,
take
Start
I'm
eating.
starving in the woods, probably going the wrong direction.
I don't care about you right now. The camera's not on you. I'm sorry, but someone had to say it, Tyler.
Camera's
we
always
keep-
on me.
I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. We're so we're at an inn. We're eating. You wake up. You come sit next to me. Okay. Yeah. So Elijah, when you sit down next to him, you kind of like raise an eyebrow, like look at you for a moment. I imagine you're just staring forward, not saying anything. Like, do you have
She'll-
any? Like, do you say anything when he's staring at you?
No, I mean she'll just sit down and take the food and just start eating. She's just quiet. She's looking at you, but she's not saying anything.
Yeah. So he'd probably, just to be nice, pass you a frosted glass and just finish eating. Take some time. It was a crazy overlay. That was cool. And then when he's done, he would look over to you and say, "So, what next?"
I don't know. That's all she says, and she's sincere in what she says.
Well, still have the head of that Loper. We need to deliver it. Check in with Dwayne before we leave.
That's back east, just so you know.
Weren't we heading back there anyway?
You already went there and then left.
Wait,
we did?
I thought we were going back to Hard Gwen.
You did, and then you decided because of XYZ, fuck it, let's just leave, and you head back west again to the small town.
Is that what we
Oh,
said?
I thought we were in the.
Yeah, that was the
I
end of
thought
the
we were
session.
heading
East
back
of
to
the
Hard
city.
Gwen.
You did and decided you didn't want to be there for whatever reason, I don't remember. And you went
Yeah,
back.
that is what happened because I had an
Okay.
opportunity to come across you and I didn't.
Oh,
So,
okay.
sorry,
So
continue.
then, never mind. We're not
All right,
talking to
never mind.
Dwayne, obviously.
She'd ask the commander that you met with. Is that who you mean? I forget her name.
You're talking about Commander Barnes.
Yeah.
Barbara Barnes.
Harper Barnes.
Barbie.
I gotta get Wade in an Aurorum game.
Okay, so we can confirm Wade's not in the... Okay, cool. Yes. I can't really think of anything else. That is, if you still want to continue with this quest, I mean, could end it here, and you could go back to...
Back to what? Sorry,
I'm sure there's a nation that would take the rebellion leader of, Rena the Destroyer is quite a name.
Yeah, what kind of name?
Not a good one here. Well, maybe
Uh.
here, as in the city-state we're in, which has a name that I can't remember. But
I mean, not really a good one anywhere.
they won't treat you like royalty, but they could put you to work in the fields or on the battlefields. I mean,
Would
You
that be
wanted to-
easier for you?
for me, no. I want to go to Barnes. Just seeing where your spirit's at.
I mean, you've seen it firsthand. All I do is lose people, so don't really know what value I'm worth to you.
Well, I've only seen one. Sorry, the irony is not lost on me. And, well, you did lose a whole rebellion too, but that was by choice. Frankly, you might have saved some of their lives. Best thing I could have said.
I have nowhere else to go. And if you need my help, then I'll accompany you. But
This is our quest, Rena, not mine.
she'll just nod.
Right. Pack your things. We'll leave when you're ready.
She'll
Do
nod
the rest.
again and head back up to her room.
Then we travel. Which I imagine will be the rest of the stream. Is that it? Are we done?
You go
Cool.
and
End of the session. Just kidding.
you go and you get your stuff together, Rena. It's one of those things where you go and you strap your armor on and so on and so forth. And honestly, it's one of those things where your friends have always helped you get your armor on, because you literally can't get plate on very easily by yourself. There's penalties when you.
I
put it on
imagine
by-
she'd get really frustrated trying to do that. And anyway, go ahead.
No, you're fine. And I imagine that she's not very close to Elijah, at least not yet, right? Would she ask Elijah to help her, or would she stubbornly just push on by herself?
She wouldn't
never
ask
heard that
him
before.
because something she already asked him for, he denied, so she wouldn't bother him.
Okay, roll me a and by the way, dude, she was very lonely that night. So could you do me a favor and roll me a blacksmithing check? With this one,
Yes.
you can roll
Very drunk.
intelligence if you would like.
Okay.
Intelligence if you want to, if you're trying to be smart. Strength if you want to fuck it.
Oh, that's
Okay. I see what you mean.
Which one would you like?
So like Smith's tools?
Correct.
I see. Strength.
I wonder why. Well, Rena,
Not
why
pause.
do you consistently roll amazing on literally everything in the game but being your backstory? You're like, hey guys, I got this cool backstory where I was like a smith and stuff, but I'ma always roll shit. I'ma always do that.
I'm just like super like not good at it. Just talk big.
There's
game.
a
all do
person in another campaign of mine that I'm on that is supposed to be the cook. And until this past week, they rolled awful in cooking. this week somehow they did good. So I think it got taken away from Marina's opportunity to be good in this.
It's all good. It's all good. It is what it is. And this is actually, it works out because she's too frustrated and just trying to get it on and leave. She's not really paying attention to anything. So it makes sense.
I've
She'd
been that way
fumble
before.
with it. Yeah.
So you would make your you kind of like grab the thing and you do the best you can to like, it fucking doesn't fit, it doesn't get on right, and it doesn't. And so I imagine she's literally grabbing the straps that are supposed to tie together and the parts that kind of like click into place together, and she's just kind of like jamming them and forcing them together, doing the best she can. Maybe a bit of a ruckus happening that maybe your neighbors notice, but nobody's gonna say anything. When finally it's all said and done and your armor is not properly placed on, hopefully you don't get into a fight, foreshadow. Your armor is not properly put on. You finally go over and you get the rest of your shit. You grab your bag, throw it over your shoulder, get your belt, you strap that on too with your sword at the side. You get the other one that you kind of like throw your axe into, put it onto your back. And then you go over and you look down and you see your new axe. Your prize for your victory. Oh well.
Hardly.
Grab that stupid thing and you throw it through your belt. You say hardly. Would you still take it? It's like you're just going to abandon it.
She'd still take it, but she's not. She's like, yeah, whatever that's worth. Kind of just like taking it just because it's like one of her things, not so much thinking about it.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
pretty absent-minded about most things. She's just getting her stuff and leaving. That's all she's focused on. It's just the task.
Would you guys finally head out the door and leave? I mean, you still have your bow that you've had for a long time, Rita. At this point, Elijah, would you try to switch bows with her again?
I think. Oh yeah,
I
he
already
had
gave
it.
her the
Just
plus
kidding.
one.
Huh?
Did he give it to
Okay,
me?
like,
Mechanically,
I'll give
yes,
her the
but
plus
in
one. I
game,
think so.
in game you didn't. Mechanically, we did.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh,
You want me to role play giving her the bow?
Yeah, she might have a reaction.
All right, she comes down and meets him outside.
Did I give you the axe too, or do I have that?
I have the axe.
Okay, so you have both axes,
Yes.
and I have the bow. All right.
Yes.
So when you come back down, I'd be waiting like in the lobby or whatever this.
Okay,
place is.
wherever she sees you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'd be holding the bow already out for you to take with all of his stuff already packed. You turned it down last time, right? I'm trying to remember. You like ignored it.
She just walked away.
She just kind of walked away. She wasn't really paying attention. Yeah.
So he'd hold it out and say, as you approached, say, no, you should probably use this one. It's got some magics to it. I'm marking it off on here.
She'd look at it hesitantly, but wouldn't really fight you on it.
We're back at
Just
full
kind of
health, right?
take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we are.
It's 5e.
Or the combat that we're totally not
It's
gonna get
5e. You had a sandwich. You're at full health.
We're fine. Yeah, we oh, not a sandwich.
I love
Oh,
sandwiches.
what the heck? Roll 20 just crashed.
Oh, I'm still as messy.
Sorry.
There we go. It's okay.
That was weird.
So you already have the magic longbow on your sheet and everything?
It is already
Plus
on
one
there.
longbow?
I'm
Alright, cool.
Yeah, pretty sure we already did that.
Cool. So you have that. Don't think I got anything else I want to share with you. I have that whistle, which I'm assuming controls the dogs, but the dogs are dead. And that's all I got off of them, right? Oh, and then some potions. So, yep, we're good.
Okay.
Very good.
So you give her the bow. Mild reaction to it. And you guys eventually leave the town and start heading west. You trek from here.
Where are we going? Oh, to the commander. Just sorry.
Zatish.
So we're going to Zatish, is that right?
Correct. It's gonna be a little
Okay.
west and very north.
Okay.
So you start heading west. Your travel takes you on about 2 days' time before finally you come across the first real noteworthy town on your way, a small place called Herod. Honestly, it's by the river, and there's actual proper boats and whatnot that are here. It's here where the two of you have to make the decision. Do you want to take a boat along the river and go up to Zatish that way? Which is actually how you got down here, because it's was downstream to get here, so it was pretty quick. Or do you want to continue walking and do this trek on foot?
Probably want to take the boat.
Actually, she'd want to walk.
The boat is going upstream. I honestly have no clue which would be faster, but just noting that.
Can I see a map? I'm sorry.
This is the undead area, right?
Do you have a map? I think you guys have a map of a deer as a handout, don't you?
Yeah, I could probably find it.
Got a bookmark somewhere.
I'm looking in your game right now. So I thought you had a handout for a deer.
Oh, I have it separately, but not. I wasn't looking at Roll20.
You always brought it up on the screen. In
Yeah.
Roll20. We never
Did I?
have
Okay, I can do that in 1 second.
I was like, I could find it separately.
Where do I have a map of a deer? Give me a moment to pull it. Yeah, I have to find it. I think I know where that. Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry. I'm like, where do I have these? Brain, think, power, stuffs.
Think power.
You're doing the Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
I never watched Jimmy Neutron. I'm too old.
And then it shows a little monkey with the clappers. That's you. Oh, the Undead Crisis is done. Oh, okay, thanks.
So this is on the map.
I know that though.
This map is on the stream for arena.
Okay.
Let me do it this way. There we go. This is a deer.
I see.
Yeah. So you were in Hardgwen, and you travel about 2 days' time to get over to Herod, and from there you can either walk up or you can take a river up. Tyler was at this lake right here, just above the H in Hardgwen. That's where he went.
Oh, I see where we're going. To Zatish. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Does that help?
Yeah, that helps. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
I kept forgetting where we were.
You were in Hardgwen. The temple you were at forever ago is right here where I'm moving my cursor on the map. Give it a couple seconds delay and you'll see it. See it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's where that temple was.
Oh, that's where it was? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Along that river down there. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can take the boat.
Okay.
Boat time.
That's fine.
She's like, I want to walk. And you're like, you can pace back and forth on the boat. She's like, fine.
She's like, good enough. Whatever.
Where am I currently and where are they currently? Just curious.
They're in Herod. They're in Herod, and they're going to be going up the river. You're at the lake just north of the H in Hardgwen.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Moving on. So you guys get on the boat. You go there and speak to the ferryman and whatnot that are involved. And they can easily give you passage to go through. I'm just trying to think of anything for a second, if anything would stand out. I don't think anything would. You guys certainly aren't doing anything. You know what? Actually, somebody would actually ask you a question, Rena. Somebody walks up to you. It's a human gentleman. The way he carries himself, he certainly has armor on and the weapon at his side. Looks like he's a bit of an authoritative figure. He would ask, "Excuse me, miss?
Yeah?
If you don't mind my inquiring, are you a part of the Paradol army?"
I'm not.
It's just your armor design. It looks like theirs.
Why do you ask?
Well, you say you're not a part of the army, then I'll say that the Paradol's known for taking the places that they choose to visit. And I think people around here would like to have their homes be their own. It's no secret we're not far from the border. You agree? Okay.
I don't align with Paradol.
Then the similarities in the armor is just a coincidence.
I just happened upon the materials.
Sorry to bother you.
Phew. Good job tricking him, Rena. Oh. Oh.
Shut up.
The Destroyer?
Shut up.
Oh man, then
No, different one.
Rena the Destroyer's theme song comes on.
What is my theme song?
I don't
Oh my
know.
God.
I have
Stay
no idea what it
alive.
means.
Either.
Heavy
No.
Heavy metal.
What you did not just start playing that. Oh my God.
Sorry. Anyways. Sorry, I had to.
Sick traps.
Oh.
Okay.
What was it?
all I heard was one beat, and that's literally all I
Yeah, it
needed
was
to
like
hear.
one
That's
note
like
for us.
just one. That's
I don't get to hear these things. You guys have inside jokes, and I feel left out.
no.
It was on Zoom, bro. He played like one note.
You didn't hear
And
the
then Zoom
music?
cut him off.
Oh,
No,
did
Zoom
it?
cut you off.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't need to hear it again though. We're fine.
We only
Oh.
heard one note. That was it.
I think my system probably peaked out because of the music. That's probably a little too bassy.
All I heard was.
pretty basic.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's sad. Well, chat got to hear more. All right. So, anyways, Rita, you guys get on the boat and start traveling that direction. From there, I would point out that you do happen your way through a lake, where when you came down here before, a long while ago, the this is Elijah specifically, the lake had a lot of boats in it, and the people were not doing very well. As a reminder, that's not the case anymore. The people are back to fishing inside the lake and moving about. Maybe not to the full fledged force that you might expect from the town of Forvin in its size, or whatever. But there's definitely people out there fishing. Funny enough, there's also a small group of soldiers that happens to be stationed not far from the lake with little army tents and camp and stuff like that that's there. What they're doing there, you don't know. But Elijah, you know that flag.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. What a gorgeous flag. I'm so glad I get to lay my eyes upon it just one more time before I perish.
It's indescribable.
Yeah, it truthfully is.
So anyways, and then
When I close my eyes, I can't see it anymore. It's insane.
Moving on. So, and then the rowers and whatnot work hard to get you guys up from Forvin to Leshev. Would Rena kind of like hang back and fester in her own anger? Or would she try to play out some of her anger? I don't know what kind of an angry person she is. She's the kind of person that's like, move over, I'm taking an oar. And like out her anger.
No, I mean she's more to herself kind of thing. She's not gonna interfere with other people's.
Simmer. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably. How long have we been traveling at this point? How many hours?
Hours? By the
How many
time I'm
days?
talking about, yeah, it's probably 4 days now that
Okay.
you're north of Forvin.
So I would say probably at the end of the first day, maybe the second day, Elijah would speak to Rena about that. About her attitude.
So we kept to ourselves for the most part, and then you'd come and talk to her, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, end of the second day on the boat, or end of the second day in travel in total?
Whenever we get to the boat, I guess. If
Yeah,
she's still
the night that you
brooding...
got on the boat, yeah.
All right. Okay. So we get on the boat. It's the night, and Rena is still upset. So Elijah goes to speak with her. Goes to her and he says, "Rena, can we talk for a moment?"
Yeah. Here?
Perhaps somewhere where there's not an audience would be wonderful.
Oh,
I don't know how
sure.
private a boat can get, but somewhere private. Do it.
You walk
Guess
3
we could
feet
go
to the
underneath
side.
or whatever. Yeah, somewhere over. Yeah.
Towards
an
the
ice
jet
wall.
engines.
Yeah. Yeah, the back of the boat. Yeah.
Okay. Where the big... What kind of a boat
Rudder?
is this again?
The rudder.
I don't think it has
like a
rudder.
keel boat, so it would have a sail to catch wind if they can use that. But for the most part, it's going to be powered by oar going
Do
upstream.
we climb up to the crow's nest? Is that what it?
The
Yeah.
guard that's up there is like, romantic night, isn't it?
Rena, would you mind teleporting us
So
up
you
5
can go.
feet in the air?
Yeah, you can get out of here. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. I got watch.
yeah.
It's all good. Got watch.
Sorry, actually, I'm taking your leave for the next 20 minutes.
We got
so
you covered. It's
please.
it's fine. You can go back down. It's okay.
All right, so somewhere private, and he would
Mhm.
say, Rena, I can't help but notice that you've been in quite the bad mood lately. And I understand, but, well, frankly, I think I've left you alone long enough, and I think it's time we talk about it. So,
What do you want to say?
Do you see that heart-shaped cloud?
Yeah,
It's above our DM's
why?
forehead.
Yeah, super weird. I've
It just-
never seen a cloud like that before.
It reminds me of Ophios. And I've been thinking a lot about...
You've crossed a line. I'm just kidding.
Do you see that snake cloud in the sky eating the
Nope.
heart?
Nope, no.
So listen,
Sure, I'm gonna mute you.
I want to say,
How can I mute you?
we,
What?
you know, Rena, we both miss Ophios. Okay, I don't want you to feel like you're alone in this. It's just, you know, Ophios would want us to continue, and he wouldn't want us to be hung up on his death.
I can't look at his screen right now.
If he was here, he would look so good.
God, I can't even look at you, but like I also have to look at you. Like I can't miss this. Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah, on stream you're surrounded by it.
I know, I
by the
can't,
way.
I can't,
They're,
I
like,
just can't
right
even.
above and below you. So
I can't, like, nope. How do you know what he would want? You barely knew him.
I didn't barely know him.
How
But, you
long
know,
did you know him for then?
How long have we been traveling, Daelric? It's been months, right?
Yeah, it's been like 6 months.
It's been 6 months.
She
Rena,
knew him for like a year and a half. Wait, do we count the years inside the
Yes, but we don't know that.
Then we both known him for about 6.5 years. You've known him for 7 now.
It's only
well, I've got a
physical,
whole other
so-
year over you, so no. Okay. Go
You know
on.
him as well as I do. You should know he wouldn't want us to feel this way in his death. And I know that it's natural and it's hard to, you know, push past it, but I don't think you're gonna be able to do that on your own. So, and he would take a seat, spin around, sit on it backwards. Go ahead.
Confused.
Tell me your feelings.
What?
Who are you
Put
mad
an
at?
axe
Where's
in
your
his
anger?
skull. Put an axe in his skull.
Oh my god! It just kills him immediately.
You can try.
Yeah. No.
Shield.
She would say, look, Elijah, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm fine. I mean, it's fine. It's gonna take a while. I don't really know how long, but we're here on a mission, right? We're gonna finish it.
Mhm.
We'll see it through, and that's it. You want me to what? You want me to talk about like how close I was to him, to my
We could
to
start
my
there.
friends? You want to talk? That's what you want to talk about right now? I mean, sure. Like I knew him. For a long. It was just me, okay? For a long time. It didn't need to be anybody else. It's always just been me. For a really long time.
So it sounds like you're taking Ophios' death with the other companion you had, and you're sort of combining these into one traumatic experience now.
Yondis?
That was his name, yes. Yondis. I imagine you didn't get much time to grieve for him when he perished. And now we have what seems to be ample time. So are you feel like you're maybe working them both out right now?
I mean,
I'm not trained in this. I'm trained in magics. So I'm gonna need a little help too.
I'm sorry if this is like kind of an inconvenience for you. Like I don't You know that I'm here to help out however I can. I don't mean to be like holding us back or whatever we're supposed to be doing, but like, yes, I've been through a lot recently. A lot. I didn't after Yondis. After we left him behind, we tried to overtake. What was the city name? Sorry.
Bomley?
No.
After that?
Yeah. I can't
Miss
remember.
Squirrel.
I got it right over
Is it
here.
Zolgov?
Thanks,
Yep, Zolgov.
Zolgov, that's what it was.
Not to be confused with Zatishk.
Zolgov. We failed. You saw it. I mean, you walked in on it.
I don't know if I'd say that you failed. You kind of traded a rebellion for something entirely different. You know, saving a nation from magics that... I mean, you know, for the first time in my life, I've grown gray hairs. It's never happened before. When we left the temple, all of a sudden, I can't stop.
I mean, I watched that happen. I know. I actually wasn't sure you were going to come out of the temple at all.
It's like, do I have wrinkles? Do I have crow's feet?
IRL.
Oh my god. Sorry, Scott. This is like Scott's when he woke up after he turned 31. His 31st birthday. He looked in the mirror and he went,
oh my god. Yeah.
Look, I'm smiling. It's there. Age. Yay.
At least it means you were happy.
Sure.
Get a frown lines.
It's called fake it till you make it, Rena. You just smile because there's nothing you can do. Healthcare. I totally have healthcare.
Dies inside. Starts crying.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What did you just say?
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
He's talking about how he's old now.
Oh, yeah, the temple. Yeah, I also don't think that I ever really thanked you properly, for saving our lives twice.
Well, you've done it countless times. So has Ophios. Just comes with the job. You know how it is.
Well,
You saved me from that net. Nothing really had me.
well, I didn't want anyone else to.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I have a really fun idea. It's
You
been
fun ideas.
at least over a week since we've gotten plastered. So let's do that, and let's talk about all the bullshit that's happened since the temple.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Because we
The
didn't
last
really
time-
get to talk about. Do you know what it's like feeling older? And it's only been like 3 days. My knee cricks. That never used to happen. I'm not even. Do I look that old? Am I a lot older?
And your beard is like 6 inches longer, so like I don't. I watched
Yeah.
you physically kind of age. I think I don't know what happened in that temple.
And
I also feel a little bit older, but it's hard to say.
You look a day over 20. I'm 63.
I'm 44.
I'm still gonna take the compliment. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's fine.
I look like I'm 12, so with a beard, kinda.
You Gen Z, it's fine.
You already
Yeah,
have drink number 2 that I just saw.
She likes orange juice and grape juice.
This is not orange juice. This
It's
is
grape juice.
hard
That's
seltzer
way too
water.
much. Can you water that down, Rena? I just can't
That's
stand
that.
it.
That's
I know,
that
it's too much, I
seltzer
know.
alcohol thing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
No,
good. I haven't had
it's
the black cherry one.
truly just water.
Truly.
Truly just water.
You know, sometimes Rita, I just
Ice
get this
monster.
really annoying voice in my head. It's happened ever since I met up with you
Does
guys.
it sound like a middle-aged man? Like, does it sound like somebody who's had like as a kid and like I don't know? You're hearing the
it
same
does.
dude? You're hearing the
It
same
does.
guy?
And you know, the
My
weird thing is
God.
that he says words that I don't know because
And
I
so
live
many
in
so
a
many, like,
fantasy realm in the
I know.
past.
So many
And
innuendos.
he's talking like future lingo that I don't
I
understand.
don't know. See, I thought I was insane. I thought I was
No,
insane.
no, it must be something with you guys because again, I didn't have that until like
Well, that's a bigger problem,
the
you
day
know.
before.
Let's pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah, let's just get drunk.
It's
I
just
think.
yeah. Let's get yeah.
Let's work through it.
Okay, where do you think they keep alcohol on the ship?
Zoom cut him out again. It's so fucking
It
funny.
really did. Yeah, I only hear like the first two notes
like,
and then it's done. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go steal some. It's fine. Let's go. Come on. Follow me.
Do you want to see something interesting I've learned?
Yes.
You know how I can make, well, water freeze into ice?
I mean, you do seem like the ice man, yes.
Check this out. And he'll try to find a bucket of water. Daelric.
He finds a bucket of water.
Nice.
Fantastic. And he's going to slowly pour the bucket out and freeze the water as it goes down and try to make an ice sculpture with it.
That's a crafting check. I would give you advantage because of your reinforcement ability that you have. You wouldn't have proficiency, so this would just be an intelligence check.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got really good intelligence.
What's happening?
Pretty good. How's it look? It's my first time.
Did you put her armor on?
No. He's
No.
he's sculpting something.
I don't
water.
think that's helpful. How did I do? My 19.
19's pretty damn good. What were you sculpting?
A snake, which isn't that hard. It's just a slithery thing.
This.
Depends on how intricate you make it.
It's not very intricate. It's a fucking snake.
Also, I've joined the drinking party.
Woo!
I'm next.
Cheers. Hi.
Yeah, well, fall soon so I can join too.
So how does my snake look?
I mean, I would say it
good.
looks fantastic. Some might even say it looks magical. So, I mean,
Nice.
So he'd pour it out and start freezing it, and he's thinking to himself like, hey, this does look pretty good. So as he gets like halfway through, he'd start like blocking it with his body so you can't see until it's done, and he goes dramatic reveal, and it's a snake.
Dramatic
It's a nice snake. It's kind of coiled up.
What kind of snake? Does it look like the snake that she pet
It's-
in the one prison that she stayed in? Sorry, she's been to so many
wasn't-
prisons.
I wasn't in a prison with you. I don't know what that snake looked like. It looked like a
Okay,
fucking
well that
snake.
was like a garden snake, but like, does it look
Okay,
like
yeah,
Ophios?
sure. It looks like a common It looks like a common snake,
Okay, got it.
and it's thin.
So it's
Like a
not
thin
it's not a big
Garden
snake.
snake.
He's
No,
just like a
it's
cute
small,
little snake, and it's tongue
But he's
out
like
meh.
coiled up.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm off camera. He's like coiled up,
cute.
and it's like this big.
She would
Bucket sized.
she would do like the same thing that she did. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when she first met Ophios, he did this stupid little magic trick where he like had this like kind of fairy or whatever that he like showed her, and she was like sort of impressed, but like didn't want to look impressed, so she was just like, cool, like
Magic fairy? What are you talking about?
that's when they first met.
I did
That's
prestidigitation.
he did prestidigitation
Oh.
to like do like some sort of little magic trick or whatever.
I showed you my fairy. Please respond.
he's like, I'm socially awkward. This is what I know how to do. Like,
She'll-
me, be my friend.
She'll smile and she'll look at it and kind of chuckle to herself. Say,
And then he's gonna break the head off and put it in a glass,
what?
and then he's gonna use it as an ice cube.
Oh my god.
Terry, what are you using? Why do you have
got
incognito
a
browser
freaky-
face?
Face filter thing.
Oh my god. And
He's
that's it, Derek. I think we
using-
killed enough time.
He's using the slobs.
We kill what? Were you trying to kill time? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I was trying to make Rena feel better and kill some time.
Thought we were trying to have a nice RP moment.
No.
No, it's cool. That's cool. It's good to know.
I'm still lost as to what happened.
Kill time.
Because
that's fine.
They talked a little bit about Ophios, and then a little bit about Yondis, and then a little bit about getting old, and then they decided they were going to get plastered, and he made a little eye sculpture.
Cool. She laughs, thinks it's cool. They get some alcohol, start drinking. Okay, now let's move on because I thought that was serious. So let's,
Yeah.
keep going.
All right, yeah, let's keep going. Exactly. So, anyways, you guys eventually are going to make yourself through the town of Forvin and to the other side of it, as I had previously stated. Eventually brings you guys back to Leshev. Now, important thing to note about Leshev, this is that place where you can actually find some pretty damn good supplies if need be. It's one of the better trading towns. It's just the best trading town as of right now in all of Adir. So if there's any last second stuff you guys want to grab along the way or anything that you want to sell along the way, now is the moment. So if there's anything on you that you're like, I really just don't want to keep this or I don't
I actually
need this.
just want to get some more healing potions. Like that's really all I want to get.
But do you guys have money to actually afford to buy healing potions?
Yeah, I have money.
I got a little bit.
You also have Ophios's money.
Yeah, but I mean,
do
I'd spend it all.
50 more gold pieces.
Only 50? Oh,
because
wow.
All of mine apparently got used.
Oh, no.
At some point, or I forgot to fill it back in, but
I apparently have a shitload.
Elijah has no money, apparently.
It's fine.
I have money. I'll spot him. It's fine. Whatever you want.
Because I spent it all on my book and your headpiece and the cape.
Oh, that might be why, because
cape.
I gave you my money for that.
Yeah.
You gave him your money for that?
Yeah, he gave me his money.
That's right. You did say that. Yeah, I remember. Okay. I have a lot of money, though, so whatever you want.
I'll sell my flail, because I don't use it.
Put 50 more gold pieces on your character sheet, Rena.
Rena, you have the money, because you were there when he died. I'll take... How much do I sell a flail for? It's got to be worthless, right?
Yeah, well, effectively worthless. Take it gold, It's a non-magical flail. I mean, if you guys wanted to maybe pull in some money, you could try to sell some of your magical items. You know what I mean?
Is that a weapon you're talking about?
I don't have magical items.
Well, I mean, I can... it's fine. Just
sell your +0 longbow. You don't need it.
Yeah, that I don't need.
You also have like 16 axes. You can try to sell some of those.
No.
She just got them.
I'm gonna sell the longbow that my original longbow and just keep the other one.
Again, it's you take like 10 gold for that. It's nothing crazy.
Why was my flail
Which
1 gold and her
Why
longbow's
do I
10
have 2
gold?
longbows?
Because,
no, it's this
because
one.
I like to see you flail. Fine, take 4 more gold, Messy.
You're too nice.
Okay, that's fine. I want some healing potions.
Okay. So
I want major healing potions.
So it goes healing, greater healing, superior healing, supreme healing. Okay. And the costs are based off of your diplomacy results. So why don't you go ahead and roll me persuasion?
Okay.
While she does that, how much would it cost for me to get all my spells moved to the new book? From the old book?
Cool.
Thanks,
so
Rena.
cool. Super cool.
Like 10 spells in there.
Elijah, can you go do...
No, she walks up to somebody, she's like, I want potions because I don't want to get fucking killed by arrows. And the guy's like...
Rita, we talked about your anger.
He's like, okay, I get some potions here. She's like, yeah, but are they going to kill me or what? And he's like, just buy the potions, lady. I want to talk to your manager.
No! Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's like, okay, Karen,
Listen,
hold on.
I can't go shopping, okay? Don't let me go shopping.
Karina.
So funny.
So anyways... You, Rita, go shopping. Messy, what was your question prior to me dealing with her?
How much would it cost to move like 10 spells from one spell book to another spell book?
The cost you're gonna have to Google the rules. You could probably do it in Roll20 under the little eye icon, compendium icon.
Like a handful
writing spells or something like that. You'll find the rules for it. Rita, back to you. Basic healing potions, so there's like 4 tiers. Level 1 of healing potions, that'll probably cost you about 75 gold each. The next ones would probably cost you about 250 gold each. The ones above that are going to cost you probably about 600 gold each, and the ones above that cost you about like 900 gold each.
So Scott, we have CMW and CLW in here.
Cure light wounds is the lowest one. CM is the second one, the greater. When you convert it from one system to the next.
Okay.
So, Rena, what would you like?
Well, I have all the money in the
How much money
bag
you got?
here. Let me see. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. A lot of money.
By the way, you have everything in the haversack as well.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's this plus that 25, 40
How much?
gold pieces, 2,540.
2,540. Cool. So
Most of that was in our bag.
sure. So how much you want to spend?
How much of it's
Well,
bloody
not
from
that
the
much,
fucking
but I
head you
just-
threw in there?
Haha. None of it. I put that in a separate bag. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, those
Uh-huh.
ones that Tyler's referring to as CMWs, which is cure moderate wounds, and 5e it's called greater healing. That potion is 250 each. You can grab 4 of those for 1,000 gold.
Holy shit!
That works for me.
Okay.
Oh,
I have put it in the haversack.
I know this is just me being a bitter old D&D player, but to me healing potions and 5e just aren't worth it because I'm just like, dude, just eat a sandwich. You get like 600 health points if you eat a sandwich.
We too often we run into battle and like are not prepared. So
Die.
yeah. So I'm getting the healing potions. Thanks.
what are you pointing at?
Did nobody else see that effect happen above my head?
No.
What the hell's
No.
going on? I swear I pressed no buttons.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, it's
Oh,
over
now
there
I
in the
see it,
corner.
yeah.
And
You have a
then an
green
effect
screen?
just went over my head 2 seconds ago, and I swear I
Okay.
pressed no buttons.
You said greater healing. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Potion of greater healing.
Oh,
Correct.
Rena, I put it in the
Okay.
haversack. It's just CM.
Oh, you already did?
I already did the 4 of them. Yeah, I updated it.
The 5e words for it is greater healing. The 3.5 words for it is CMW.
Well, I'm just using the words that you gave us when we used to have the old box.
Oh, that's fine.
thing.
Yeah. That's good.
Where'd you put
Um,
it?
If you click on bag of holding under
That's what I'm
potions
in.
and haversack, I just updated
So-
it. It's CMW times 4.
Oh,
Just say
CMW.
cure.
That's what that is.
Correct.
Cure minor wounds is what. Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Apparently there's some shit.
I changed the amount of
Do
money.
I have a green screen background on?
So, Scott, you said CMW is greater healing?
Correct.
The potion of greater healing.
Correct.
What is that in the bottom left corner of Scott's camera? Oh,
I don't want to. Oh, it's me. God, get it
Ew.
away. Ew.
ugh.
We
The
don't want to look at
fuck?
her. God.
Those eyes be on
Ew.
fleek, though. Those eyes be on fleek, though.
Daelric, you have beautiful eyes.
It's creepy. Oh, weird for a minute. All right. So, anyways,
Wow. Daelric, I love the eyes.
thanks, bro.
Okay.
Rena plus
So-
Kate Karen. No.
Ooh.
So
Not
yeah,
Karen.
you buy the potions and then you continue
Uh-huh.
heading your way north. From there, it's going to be
Yes.
Lvov, and finally you're going to get all the way up to Zatish. It's so funny that
Okay.
we just spent so much time doing this, but for some reason I feel like we were in the zone, and I feel bad because that was like an hour, and it's been an hour and 46 minutes. We've been actually playing for about an hour and 20 minutes, and we probably did like maybe 30 minutes of play.
I was playing seriously, but didn't realize we were just trying to waste time. So
I'm a bad guy
wasn't
here.
trying to
I
waste
was
time.
definitely not trying to waste time. Just happened. All right, being in the game. So back. So you guys finally pull into Zatish. Cool. Going back to Fluffernutter over there. As you're meandering your way through the woods, I need another survival check from you. At first, food's hard to come by because, you don't have any rations on you, and you don't have any, you can't really find berries. And then you're so in the human mode and the Perrin mode and the gnomish mode, and you're in this mentality of these people that you've been traveling for so long. You forgot your baser instincts because you haven't need to use them for so long. Finally, you remember, ice and Sophios. And so you get into your more feral snake-like form, and you transform into a snake, and you slowly slither up behind the prey that you want to eat. You quietly and sneakily come up behind them, a feral creature, a bestial creature, a creature that literally has the ability to chameleon into the terrain around you. You can get some nice fresh meat, no problem. You sneak as close as you possibly. Fuck it. You cast a spell and it dies, and you slither over there and are able to eat it whole, no problem. But why take a chance of it getting away when you can just Eldritch Blast? Come on, let's be serious. I mean, you're hungry, and eventually you're able to find food, and you're fine. The big issue is that you're naked, because every time you transform, unless you go back for your clothes, like outside the city, and literally every time you go back for your clothes and put your pants back on, you're naked every time. So you spend most of this time traveling in your snake-like form. Eventually able to realize you've been traveling the wrong way. Not 100% the wrong way, just that you've been going too far in one direction, not enough the other one. So you have to compensate by start traveling hard north to make up for it. In traveling pretty far north, you just by sheer coincidence come across another city. Again, this one kind of catches you off guard though, it surprises you because it's kind of buried deep inside the woods. There's city walls around it like the other ones before, but unlike the other ones, this one actually is a legitimate castle sticking out from behind the walls. You can see with many trees still growing inside of the city walls. It's almost like it's grown in one with the forest. Not in a graceful, elegant, kind of elvish way that you can imagine for most fantasy settings. No, just they built walls around a bunch of trees and a bunch of houses amongst a bunch of trees. They just haven't cut down all the trees inside what would be the city area that's there. This one definitely does give you more of a feeling of a large town. There's guards and whatnot that are around it. You can identify, because of the flag that's there, that this is definitely the lands of Valoran. And most likely this is the capital city of Kurzfall. Again, I imagine your character, even though you do see much activity happening there, you probably don't go exploring into the town, do you?
Not if there's guards.
There would be guards outside the gates that you would notice, but not guards that are like checking everything. It's like, you'd imagine it's like, okay, go on. Oh, you're doing delivering, like goods. Let's just look through your delivery cart. So it's okay, good. You can go in. Just making sure there's like just making sure there's not like smuggling and stuff like that happening. Not so much looking for individual people or anything.
He might try and steal from deliveries. Because he's short on supplies, and he's thinking if he can get in human form and have adequate clothes and rations, he can more easily make his trek.
Roll me a stealth check.
I imagine I start out in snake form, which gives me advantage, right?
If you do that, then that means you end up being in the cart naked, and you run away bare-cheeked.
I mean, I was naked anyway because I traveled in snake form.
Yeah. You're easily able to find your way over through a few different carts and finally come across one that has an array of supplies available to it. So you're going to be able to grab up a cart that's going to have some degree of clothing, or at least it's the clothing that belongs to the owners of the cart, as well as like food supplies and a couple of other general goods. You can easily sneak into this one. You
All right.
Just roll me an investigation check real quick.
Mm-hmm. Roll 20's lagging.
Honestly, the quality of goods in here surprises you with how good it is, right? It's actually genuinely good quality. It's Phillipson's supplies is what this is. Either way, it's quality stuff. Like, you're actually able to find an array of clothing that you can choose from. Honestly, Tyler, with a 25 investigation check, you don't just find clothing and some food rations and whatnot. You actually find a couple of potions while you're in here.
Ooh. I won't try and inspect them right now, but I'll just grab them.
Sure. Of course, you can definitely do that. Tyler, roll me a D4.
3.
You find 3 potions is what you find. Chat, I'm going to take the first 3 D100s. Thank you very much. Back to you, Tyler. You're able to find 3 potions, a bunch of food supplies and whatnot, as well as some clothing. You grab up these goods. Do you stop to get dressed or no?
He would probably dress before he makes a run for it, so he would at least not look as suspicious, especially if he has something that can cover his face.
Okay, so we get dressed first. Because getting dressed takes a bit of time for you to do, you're actually going to be, when you're sneaking out of here the second time, you're actually going to be rolling against it with disadvantage because now there's going to be a lot more people around than were before. Do you have any latent Winifred's wisdoms or anything to modify this, or are you just rolling naked?
I think I'm just rolling naked. I don't have anything in inspiration, so I don't think I had any Winifred's wisdom or anything like that.
Go right ahead.
All right. It's an 11. I wanted to see if we still have luck.
You did, and you do. So with your 11 total, you're able to kind of get out of the cart and barely even get away from the cart before somebody calls out, "Hey, hey, thief, thief, thief!" And people start like calling after you. You do have clothing on to disguise some degree of yourself, and I imagine even a cloak to throw a hood over your head to try to disguise the fact that you're a snakesman. As they call thief, teleport away a little bit, like a little bit of a step away, kind of like you discorporeate and recorporeate elsewhere. As guards immediately jump to what, where, and start jumping to action and going chasing after you. Not just guards of the caravan itself, but also city guards chasing you. Tyler, from here, you misty step. That's going to give you a bit of a leg up, but it's a bit of
doing it twice.
That's fine. There's a bit of a chase scene that's going to transpire with your huge step up and the fact that you can actually get a bit of cover between you and your targets because you're misty stepping and there's trees and whatnot in the area. Why don't you go ahead and roll me in acrobatics, in athletics, but with advantage. Do you want to modify that, or are you happy?
I'll stick with the 18.
Okay, I'm gonna roll mine. Oh, sorry, there we go. I was in the wrong thing. So this is gonna be 1d20 plus. These are guards. Even if I luck die, I can get close enough that you don't just straight up disappear.
So 15.
So a 15 total. You get a huge leg up on them. You're still gonna have advantage. I have to roll disadvantage one more time to see if you can get away.
Ooh.
I will luck that one.
10.
All right, here we go. I roll disadvantage.
9.
I beat it by what? No,
12.
You beat me by 2.
The guards aren't getting. I don't know why my ISO is jumping around so much. I'm gonna have to play with that later on. There we go. Now it's dropping. The guards are not letting up on you. I mean, it's one of those things where the actual caravan guards themselves seem to slow down a little bit. Maybe they just don't care about what was stolen, or maybe they're just a bit out of shape, whatever the case may be. But the city guard don't. The city guard are a bit more relentless. They know what kind of forked whip is waiting for them should they not stop such criminal activity from taking place. So anyways, they continue to chase after you, and actually they start making up ground. You thought that maybe you'd be able to get away. Unfortunately, not yet. You still get advantage. I don't have a disadvantage on this next one.
Double 14.
That sucks. I mean, that's pretty good, but oh no.
Unfortunately, the guards are able to pretty much close up the gap. At this point, because they're starting to come around you, they're actually starting to chase you down, coming on your flanking on your left side, your right side. In total, there's 3 guards that are chasing you that are still able to come at you. Sure, somewhere back there, maybe the caravan guards are still chasing you. You don't know. If you stop, they might have reinforcements joining them at some point. You're not sure. But they're finally able to get close enough that they can actually try to see who it is that's chasing them. Hey, you, stop! Who is he? You can hear them calling out, as one of them is going to try to literally take a look and see if they can see who you are. Oh, I rolled with disadvantage is correct, because you have a hood up and they're not completely caught up to you. That is correct. It's still you and them. That you have one on your left, maybe about 20 feet away, one on your right, maybe about 15, 20 feet away, trees between you, and one coming up behind you, maybe only about 10 or 15 feet away, chasing up from behind. What do you do?
Did you count both of my misty steps or just the one?
Oh, both of them, which is why you're able to get the advantage to start with.
Okay. So I'm out of spell slots. I do have hexproof, of course.
Yeah, you got him, Tyler. Woo!
I can't make a blinding, like a flash of light with prestidigitation that would actually have an effect.
Oh yeah,
so-
you can make a flash of light, which is not a very impressive one.
Yeah. I'm still gonna keep just running.
Sure. So you're gonna be rolling a normal athletics check now versus them, and they're also rolling a normal one.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
The guards catch up to you. At this point in time, they're actively going to try to grab you, stop you, so on and so forth. They're the ones engaging you in initiative now.
All right, so roll initiative.
Let me just make sure you and I are on the same page before you do that. Hold on. And yep, you can roll a token and do initiative.
All right, click. Bam. Not the worst I've rolled. Not good though.
You can modify that with a luck die if you would like.
Nah, there's only one left in the pool. I'm saving it.
And you want it just in case? So because of the fact that they've gotten so close to you and they've engaged in initiative, they're not looking to straight kill a thief, right? That's a little bit of an aggressive action to take when somebody's stealing. They're looking to apprehend the thief. Only in the United States do you just straight up shoot somebody because they're running. So
Got him. Holy moly.
so anyways, you they're gonna actively try to capture you. So
Make someone mad with that take.
yeah, well, you know, facts is
I'm not mad.
facts. Don't like them, don't pull the trigger.
I'm not.
I'm
not
just mad that the first nat 20 wasn't me. It ended up being you. Open rolling. I'm sad.
And they're going to again to try to grapple at you. It's going to be an athletics check to try to actively grapple you. So funny enough, same thing, but this time, Ophios, you actually get to counter this with your acrobatics check. So, two of them are going to come at you and try to grapple. More or less, one of his friends is going to aid his other friends. That means they actually get to advantage on the roll. Keep higher one. Okay, there we go.
And I presume I'm normal.
Yeah, you know what, Tyler, we tell you that all the time. I wish
Thank
you'd believe us.
Thank you. All right, appreciate that.
Okay. How many daddy's dice do I have? Hold on, let me just double check. I don't remember.
I was like,
You have
wait,
one
I
left.
got to
One
roll
left.
before you had an opportunity to daddies. Just like you asked me, I wouldn't have been able to retroactively use it. You got to roll first.
Oh, yep. No, you are 100% correct, sir. You are 100% correct. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Okay. So you actually are able to get away, to slip away. But this time I'm going to roll a perception check again as the two of them are grappling at you, literally come up and grabbing and trying to capture you as a person. They're going to get a perception check to try to see who and what you are. This is going to be a normal roll, not with disadvantage. And I'm definitely going to add this on there. As they go rushing up and trying to grapple at you or whatever, they're trying to get away and you kind of like pull away. But in pulling away, one of their hands just barely grabs the hood and pulls back just enough that he just kind of like, and he's like, holy shit! And he literally just kind of like stops and tumbles and falls to the side. And the other one sees his friend go down. He's like, what the? And he keeps chasing after you. The one that was coming up from behind actually slows down to help out his friend. They kind of hit the ground like, you okay? He's like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And you kind of like hear them talking in the background. The one person is still chasing after you that tried to grapple and failed. It's your turn, Ophios. What do you do?
Still running.
Okay, so there's gonna be athletics. Okay.
Try, but I knew it was empty.
And it is in fact empty. So to be clear, as you're running away from him, what he's going to do, there we go. As you're running away from him, what he's going to do is he's going to try to just dive tackle at you. Like, so he's just going to like, it's an all or nothing. So I'm going to give myself advantage on this roll. And if I fail, he's on the ground and you get away.
Does he have to beat my AC or just beat my athletics?
Acrobatics.
Oh, so I'll have a chance to acrobatics.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go first. Oh, no. That's bad. Hold on. Let me see if I have any daddy's dice. 1 second. Go ahead. You're rolling normal. I can't believe I rolled double 3s, man. I rolled double 6s, man.
Yeah. I mean, I got the double 14s before. I got double 1s that one time I was rolling off stream, though.
So anyways, you friggin' he dive bombs at you, but you see it coming, and it's one of those things where you see what he's planning to do, and so you kind of like run a slight way, like you change your angle ever so slightly, and then right as he goes to dive at you, you jump to the side, him not realizing that you had planned for it, that he's going to actually run and hit into a tree. So he jumps and collapses into a tree, not like his head, but like his shoulder, hits into a tree, and as he collapses onto the ground, and his two friends, which are kind of getting up and starting to run, you're easily able to start slipping past all of them. You do get away from them with your supplies in hands, but it's a good chance that one or two of them got a sight of you.
The risk he made.
Eventually, you're going to be able to make your way to Zatishk. As for what happens in Zatishk, we're going to do that after we come back from a pee break, because I imagine we all want it. We're going to do one more thing before that quick pee break, as Rena's chugging those beverages that make you pee, like water.
Shield juice.
Josh had rolled an 86.
Juice.
An 86 for a potion? Oh, boy. When you identify it as a potion of levitate. The 17...
We love those here.
The 17 is a potion of hide from undead. Makes sense that Philip would be bringing those in town. And a 9 is a potion of cure light wounds. Or, translated, just a healing potion. Okay? Hide from undead, cure light wounds, or sorry, just a basic healing potion. And, what's the last thing called? Sorry. Levitate. All right, Everybody wants to take a pee-pee? Let's go do that really quickly.
Yes, please.
And Tyler, just to be clear, you did get a Winifred's Wisdom. Let's come back soon. Bye-bye. Oh, shit, I'm putting luck in the wrong... I have to remove those from that game. No, you can't have them, Neil. You cannot have them.